Awesome. Thank you guys so much for prioritizing our call tonight and for hopping on. I'm really excited about this call because it is February 1st. So now is the time to get laser focused, forget about what happened last month. No matter if you had an amazing month or a shitty month, this is a time to start fresh. So congrats if you had a great month. If you didn't have a good month, now is your time to redeem yourself and to have an awesome month. So right before I get into all of my tips, I do have some updates for you guys. So I'll share my screen. And first, we will shout out the Success Club earners from last month. I meant to count how many people were on this list. Last week, we had so many people on the Almost There list, and I think only 11 people, 10 or 11, who locked it in. And now look at how many people locked it in. So awesome job, you guys. We had Nicole Faulkner. She's our leader of the tribe with 32 points. Myself with 28, Chelsea Romano 24, Brandy Mark with 20, Jess Funk at 15, Lana Lawrence with 14, Ashley Bustiano, Sarah Roche, Ashley Hoke, Sandy Knox, all with 12, Carly Dunlevy and Tiff Miller with 11, Nicole Maston and Caitlin Tennyson with 10, and Mallory Flynn with 10, Ashley Swan, Erin White, Amber DeMar with 9, Justin Mendoza with 8, Jackie Newberry with 7, as well as Andrea McCracken, Leonora Capola, Nicole Bowers, Tara Hanst, and Travis Maston. With 6 points, we've got Caitlin Rana, Holly Taylor, Lori Gibney, Rachel Kem, Kristen McKenzie, Zach Tennyson, Caitlin Thiel, Gretchen Hawley, Lauren Phillips, Heather Schwartz, Jess Lyons. And then with 5 points, we've got Michelle Aquino, Duchat, that's her new last name, Alexander Gefter, Justin Faulkner, Harrison Penkoff, and Sandy Glamp. So awesome job, you guys. And I'm well aware that some of the points, if you guys sold a challenge pack, an all access challenge pack last night, that third point won't be updated. So for those of you that I have listed as almost there with 4 points or 3, if you had that go through last night, you did lock it in as long as you're on 90 PV HD. Otherwise, we've got all these people who almost got it. Lauren Osborne, Alexa Lawyer, Ashley LaSure. Wait, Ashley LaSure, she hit it. So she locked it in. Heather Mann, Amanda Mills, Lauren Cole, Sherry Freeman, Jocelyn Mendoza, Gregory Mark, Tessa Rowntree, Brooke Campbell, Kenny Lawrence, Marlinda Davis, Allison Englam, Ashley Pitch Bell, Paulette Torres, Tara Richwalder, Jennifer Beeler, Christine Aubert, Jen Bray, Julianne Lundy, Jess Bridge, Ashley Graham, Ella Kunkel, Kiani Manju, Ashley Elias, Amanda Phelps, Heather Stanford, Danielle Blavelt. I need to learn how to say your last name right, Amanda. Danielle. Paige Demick, Amber Madison, Scarlett Tripp, Jennifer Marsh, Carrie McGrath, Bailey Rosberg, Hannah Hankey, Zoe Spindelman, Karen Zingle, Liz Barrios, Idris Valenzuela, Lindsay Richardson, Dee Colwell, Amanda Lonis, Megan Miller, and Krista Luff. So awesome job, you guys. And like I said, if you locked it in, awesome. Be super, super, super proud of yourself. If you didn't lock it in, move on. No matter what happened last month, today is a fresh start. So hopefully my tips in a bit will help you out. This leadership ladder is the same that it's been all month, but it will be updated for next week's call because it gets updated once a month on, I think it's the 5th of the month, or it might be the first Friday of the month. Either way, next week we will see some changes in this, but Nicole Faulkner and I are the team leaders. Team builders, we've got Ashley, Michelle, Carly, Nicole, Jess, and Nicole Maston. Business starters, we've got Gina, Jackie, Andrea, Tiffany, Taylor, Lauren, Shannon, Ashley, Chelsea, Ashley, Brandy, Kristen, Travis, Justin, Caitlin, Bailey, Gretchen, Mallory, Sandy, and Megan. So awesome job, you guys. If you don't know what the leadership ladder is, that is something that 110% you need to focus on. One small part of it is Success Club. All the other parts will help you grow in all areas of your business. This is where income will come, rank will come, all of that good stuff. I see some chats. Sam, do you have the call-in number handy? Tiff was hoping to call in. Let me see. Oh, Jack posted
it in the event.
Perfect. Thanks, Jack. I have no idea how to find that. Um,
Jess, that looks like it's the Zoom call number, not the phone number. So the Zoom
oh,
call also comes with a phone number so people can actually call in on their phone, because I'll probably need that here in a little bit. But
Oh yeah, I don't have that.
I think, is it the same one in the event page?
I don't see it posted in the event page. I just see the Zoom link.
Oh, it wasn't posted.
You
Let's go to
should
past
be able
event.
to go to Zoom. Oh, if it's the same.
Yeah, because it's the same link every time. Let's see if it's in here. Yeah, try this one. Okay, cool. Hopefully that works. All right, quick reminders. This is the last month that the annual All Access BOD is on sale. $199 is a complete steal. So what I've been doing, you guys, is no matter what challenge pack I recommend for them, usually it is BOD. But if someone says that they want yoga, for example, I might recommend PiYo and say everything that comes with that bundle, and you can get all of that for $160. Or, sorry, can you guys mute your lines if you're not muted? Or then I give them the BOD scripting and I share everything that comes with that. For reference, it's in Fit Vibes Tribe, Files, BOD scripting. And this is exactly what I say. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. This is what I say. So I say, have you heard of BOD? And then sometimes I just leave it at that. And I say, I think it would be perfect for you, and send that. And then I say, with that bundle, you have two choices. And if you do say you suggest one like 21 Day Fix or PiYo, this is where you could say, here's what you'll get with PiYo, all for $160 or whatever the price is. Or if you'd like access to every single program for an entire year, blah, 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 $199. Almost always they join with the $199, which just makes sense. $160 for one program, or every single program for $199. And this will be increasing in price. I don't know what the cost will be. I've heard both $250 and $300. So just to put that in perspective, this is the month to use this to not only get 3 Success Club points, but set up your clients with the best value and all of the programs before it increases. This week's focus, the first week of the month, I heavily focus on interacting and connecting with new people. And what I've been doing is on Instagram, because that's my main focus, I interact and connect at the same time. So I will find someone. Today, actually, one of my clients, who's an ideal coach of mine that's not yet coaching, she lost 10 pounds, and in her post, she used hashtag lost 10 pounds, dropped 10 pounds, all things like that. And I was like, I'm going to look for that, because clearly I want to let people know that I'm proud of them for losing weight and start up a conversation that way. So I went to that hashtag, found a bunch of people, interacted with them, and I would interact and then go to their page, message them and say, amazing job on losing 10 pounds. I'm so proud of you. What are you doing? And then you go to the next person. Same thing. So this is really, really simple. Maybe don't use that hashtag, because I probably reached out to almost everyone, but try lost 15 pounds, 25 pounds down, or, obviously whatever works for you, gluten-free, kombucha, anything like that. And new invites, I'll get into this. This is Team Cup month, you guys. So invites like none other, more invites than you've ever sent. Sneak peek from last week, I am still sending people the link for that. I invited 2 people today, and they said no because of the cost. And so I said, okay, well, I would love to, I see that you're already posting about your health and fitness. Maybe you'd be interested in learning to pay it forward and create a second income stream for you by becoming a fitness ambassador. I'm using that word instead of coach now. And I'm sending people the link of the recording from the sneak peek last week. So if you have people interested, still send them there, because our next one won't be until 2 weeks. Flume is like I don't even know. It is my best friend. So I'm going to show you guys what it is. I still don't know all the features, but I'll show you what I'm using it for. This is Flume. It's basically Instagram for your Mac. And Marlinda Davis had a link for if you have a PC, I believe. But what I've been doing is using this to respond to messages. So right at the bottom, there's your home screen, things that you like, things that you favorite. You can search for people, and sometimes I'll use that. And then this little notifications and then inbox. And here it's just like Facebook Messenger. So I've been using this little blue dot, means you haven't read it yet, and I've been able to go through so many messages and start new messages this way instead of typing with my fingers on my phone, which is kind of annoying, especially when you're having like talking about programs and their goals and things like that. So download Flume for your desktop. It will change your life if Instagram is one of your main platforms.
Is it only for Mac, Sam, or can you do it for PC too?
Flume is for Mac. There is one for a PC. Marlinda Davis, I don't know if she's on. I can't see all you guys. But she has a link that she said works for Androids and PCs.
Okay.
So I'll see if I can get that. Oh, and lastly, build your tribe. So we are having, I'm announcing it today on the team call and then officially in our team page right after this, the team-wide Build Your Tribe Challenge. So what this is every single coach, even myself, any other star diamonds, rubies, emeralds, whoever, all of us are starting from square one, meaning pretend you have 0 coaches, and we are all pushing to build to diamond by the end of March. So the first quarter push, we've got 2 full months to push to diamond. The fact that I'm a diamond does not mean anything. The fact that I see Megan has like 6 coaches doesn't mean anything. We're all starting from square one, and I have a template that you guys can track yourself. To own your business, you got to know where you have to be and where you are now, where you can track, like put little stars in the circles and kind of track your own progress and see how close you are to diamond. And as you sign coaches, discount coaches, or people that want to work the business, you keep adding up and working to diamond. So more details on that to come, but that's a team-wide challenge that we're all doing, kind of a race to diamond. The first 5 people to get there might win a little prize or recognition or something like that. And like I said, we're all starting in the same boat from square one. So it'll be exciting to motivate each other and keep up the momentum and update like every day if you're signing coaches every day and things like that. And that's it. Any questions on that stuff before I jump into the tips?
Sam, when does that start? Now?
Now, yep, February 1st, yep. And I will be posting that template. So if you want, you can add like your own little photo, and there's a spot for that. And then I use Rana as the app, and I just add like little stars or check marks to track like the coaches that I've signed, what leg they're on, and all of that. If you guys are a new coach, reach out to your upline and have them explain what diamond is to kind of break it down. Not that hard to reach. Sometimes it takes time. The typical time frame that I have coaches in my downline that they reach diamond is about 3 months. If you're focused on it and pushing on it, and we all are in February because of the Team Cup, totally doable in 2 months, if not 1 month. So this will be exciting. Okay, so all my tips, I've got them on my phone, so I'll prop it up. I'll be looking down every now and then. If you guys have questions as I'm going through this, feel free to just unmute yourself or post in the chat thread. And I'm going to start off pretending that everyone who's on a Team Cup, your goal is 75 team points. If that's your goal, you'll win all 3 prizes that is offered during the Team Cup, which is a totally doable goal. And obviously we all want the prizes. So I'm going with the mindset that everyone who's on a team cup, at least you want 75 team points, okay? If you're not on a team cup, still tune in and use these tips, because these tips, while people in the team cup might be pushing a little bit harder, if you're a brand new coach and you're just not on a team, you can push just as hard and move your business, like skyrocket your business in your very first month or whatever month this is for you. So tune in still. So with 75 team points, I broke it down, and that is 15 points each. So every coach needs to help 5 people. That is assuming that they all get a regular challenge pack, not even the BOD annual all access. If they do, that's even awesome. Wait, is that 5 people with 3 points each is 15 points. So it's 5 people with the annual all access BOD challenge pack. So that means everyone needs to help 5 people, hit Success Club 15. The first tip for that is break it down. 15 points might seem like insane to you. You've maybe never even earned 1 point and now you're being asked to earn 15. So break it down to something a little bit more manageable. And I've broken it down for you guys. So by February 5th, you want to help your first person. That means you're at Success Club 3. February 10th, help 1 more person. You'll be at Success Club 6. By the 15th, help 1 more person to be at 9. February 20th, help 1 more at 12. And February 25th, help 1 more and be at Success Club 15. And who knows, you might even lock in some people the last few days of the month. So focus on 1 person at a time, breaking it down like that and kind of removing the points from it. Just focus on helping as many people as you can with, 1 at a time. That will help you, and it might not seem like such a big feat for you. If you guys are doing this and you help just 5 people with the BOD All Access Pass, you will earn a minimum of $350 this month. How crazy is that, right? Especially if you've never earned a paycheck through Beachbody, your first month, $350, that's a lot. And so just try and think, what can that do for you, your family, your whatever you would use it for? If you're motivated by money, use that as a goal. That $350 could be handed to you if you're able to help these 5 people. So what would that help you do? Pay for groceries, fill your gas tank 5 times, take a trip, save up for something. So realize what that could mean for you and your family. Tip number 2. So tip number 1 was break it down. Tip number 2 is do the vital behaviors. And I'm going to breeze through this one because hopefully you guys are aware of this and know to do this day in and day out. Vital behaviors, it's being a product of the product. So drink your Shakeology, do your workouts, and post about it. It's inviting people to join the group. It's doing your personal development. It's recognizing your coaches or your clients or yourself. Recognize yourself, you guys. Give yourself a shout out for non-scale victories and anything that you're proud of for yourself. It's doing all of those things. So make sure you're consistent with your own fitness. If you're not consistent and in a routine with that stuff, then it's going to be super hard to be motivated to motivate other people to do it. If I'm not in a routine, I'm not a great coach to my clients. That's when it's struggle to find something to motivate them on if I'm not even working out or I ate like crap that day. So be consistent with those vital behaviors. Tip number 3, the Fab 5. So this is where you guys are going to do not vital behaviors, but the vital actions to help more people and lock in Success Club. To me, it's interacting, connecting, inviting, and following up. Simple. And sometimes you can even combine the interacting and connecting, like I said, during the announcements and stuff. You can do that at the same time, or you can do it individually. So one day is all interacting, one day is all connecting, one day invites, 2 days I would say for follow-ups, because if you're spending an hour just connecting with new people, you're gonna miss messages that need to be followed up on. So 2 days for follow-ups. Or the Fab 5, do 5 every single day. 5 interactions and 5 connections and 5 invites and 5 follow-ups. If your goal is to help more than 3 to 5 people, you have to do more than that. Shoot for 10 to 20 of each a day. Or what I like to do is do 1 each day, but I'll do them in massive amounts. So I would interact with 50 people one day, connect with all 50 people. And since it's Team Cup Month, you guys, I have a bubble sheet of 100. So this is my next tip, is print out this bubble sheet. I believe it's in Fit Vibes Tribe already. If it's not, I will upload it. Basically, all it is, if you can't tell, is 100 bubbles. These are just little motivational sayings, like you're kicking butt, you've got this, halfway home, cute little things. But basically, I went through my contact list and I wrote down the names of 100 people. These are people that I've connected with before. They're people that I have invited before, but they started to ignore me. And they're brand new people. So eventually I got to a point where I was like, I don't have anyone that I can write down. So I expanded my network. So if you just started, this all might be like family and friends, and then all new people from Instagram or Facebook or whatever. So fill this in completely. There's no reason why you can't find 100 people. Absolutely no reason. Reach out to your team captain or to your upline or to myself for ideas, or YouTube. So many ideas on expanding your network, but have a list of 100. Okay? From here, just my personal style, I'm color coding. So I have a pink dot, which means I'm connecting with them, a purple for invite, and a teal for follow-up. And so what I started doing is these pink dots are people that I sent messages to. A circle means she signed up. Okay, and then green is invite. So you'll see some of the green ones. And I'm going to go through this whole spreadsheet to keep track of the number of people and to keep track of who I'm inviting and who to follow up with. If you're not tracking your business, this isn't one of my tips, but it should be, because if you're not tracking your business, you will forget people. Someone will, and I didn't realize this until my twin sister signed up to coach, and she was like, have you ever invited this person? And so I would go and look them up and see if I've ever sent them a message. And I can't tell you guys how many times a person told me no, but reach out to her next week when she gets paid, and I completely forgot. People who told me that they would be ready next month when taxes came back, so definitely invite them on May 1st. Never responded to them. Like, crucial. And people I've sent links to, and they never ended up signing up, and I never followed up with them, so they never signed up. Like, things like, I just kicked myself like 15 times when that happened. So don't let that happen to you. That is people, money, lives just left on the table. So don't let that happen. The way you don't let that happen is by tracking who you're talking to and tracking what stage you're at. So you know, I've connected with them, but now I need to invite them tomorrow. My rule of thumb is I'd like to connect with people about 2 things before inviting them. Sometimes it's super fast. Like, I connected with someone yesterday and we've already talked about weddings because we're both getting married, and fitness because she posts about fitness stuff. I did not yet invite her. If I connect that quickly with someone, I still wait at least 1 day before inviting, because I don't want them to think, oh, this is why you messaged me. You want to join a group. So if that bond is like super successful and it happens right away, practice self-restraint. Do not invite them until at least the next day. And then you can say your invite script. Sometimes you'll find, though, they don't respond to you right away, or they take a week to respond to you, or they do respond and they're super short with you. So everyone is different. That's why you see one person I invited, I actually followed up with her and she signed up the same day, whereas somebody else I followed up with and I don't have an update. She never got back to me. So that's the importance of tracking it, so you know who is at what point of that conversation. Okay, next tip. Personal development, you guys. The reason why this one is so important is because if you're pushing as hard as you need to be for Teen Cup or to just build momentum or to launch your business, and if you're inviting 100 people or more, that means you're going to be hearing more no's. You're going to be hearing more excuses. Part of our job is hearing excuses, I feel like. I hear them every single day. And the more invites, the more rejection, the more objections you're going to hear. So prioritizing personal development will make that way easier. It will turn into, right now you might be at the point where it's like, oh, someone said, no, I'm not good at this. I might as well quit. I might as well give up on Teen Cup. Whereas if you're doing personal development, you're like, okay, totally fine. Who else can I help? Right? You move on so quick because you realize it's them. It's not you. It's all them. It's what's going on in their lives, their priorities, their bills, their whatever. So doing personal development is huge. What I'm reading now, oh, it's in the other room. I'm reading Get Over Your Damn Self. Love it. That one's not really business tips so far, at least. I'm not that far into it. But it's all about just like doing what you need to do and getting in the right mindset and actually doing it. So that was just more motivation, which I loved. Another one, Go for No, is really good, especially if you're new. That's a great one. Lots of different ones. So read or listen to personal development. I use Audible because I hate reading. So usually I use Audible. All right, next one, live power hours. I'm going to be doing a couple of these for our whole team. They might not be at a time, though, that is good for you. So within your Teen Cup, you can either lead it or ask your team captain to lead it, where you have Teen Cup-wide power hours, where you guys all log in, and you can do it however you want. Through Zoom like this, somebody can go live, or you can just post in your Teen Cup page, where for 1 hour, you dedicate working your business. My whole Teen Cup has this printed out and is using this guide. So in my power hour, we're going to do those activities that I talked about. We'll probably spend 10 minutes interacting, 10 minutes connecting, 20 minutes inviting, and then following up with people, and then maybe planning a post. It's really that simple, you guys. Hitting Success Club is not hard. It just comes down to talking to more people. So if you have 100 people, guaranteed 5 to 10 actually sign up if you're consistent with bringing them through that whole process, with posting, with sharing your journey and all of that stuff. So do live power hours so that your whole team, if that's the only time in the day they're working their business, you guys are working together and you guys are getting stuff accomplished. Live power hours are fun too because you can also share scripts. So I might be using a different script than, Krista, or Krista might be using a completely different follow-up script that I've never heard of. So sharing the different scripts and things like that. Next, host a Teen Cup challenge group. So my Teen Cup team is doing a challenge group starting February 27th. So we are all promoting the same group. We're going to all be creating individual event pages on Facebook. We'll probably use the same banner and description and all of that, but we're each creating our own event page, inviting as many people as we can to that. All of our posts will be promoting this same group. And then when we actually host it, we get to share the responsibilities. So it's not just me posting and hosting, it's all 5 of us. So this is great because if you have newer coaches on your team, it's less scary for them because they have 4 other people to fall back on and to ask questions. And it also gives them a leadership role. So it makes them feel like empowered and like they can do this. So host a team-wide challenge group for your Teen Cup. Next, share conversations, tips, post ideas, questions, everything, you guys. Share, share, share. The reason why this is good is because you might get other ideas for scripts, that somebody else might use, and this is a team thing. It's not just you hitting Success Club 15. It's your team hitting Success Club 75. So you want your whole team to be empowered and motivated and having fun with it. So I'm looking at Jess now. Jess, if you see someone on your team who has an awesome post, share that in your Team Cup page. How good would that make them feel? Or if you stumbled upon an invite script that's working really well for you, share that. If someone on your team advanced to Emerald, that gets you team points, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Share that. If you have a post that is getting lots of engagement, share that, whether it's Beachbody or not. Some of the best posts I have in terms of engagement are the really silly ones. It's like, your year will be the sum of your first 6 emojis, comment below, right? Like nothing to do with health and fitness, but it gets people to be like, oh, cool. So they type in their first 6 emojis, then it gets tons of comments. The reason why those are important, you guys, is because it's bringing more eyeballs to your Facebook page so that when you do post a call to action or anything like that, more people will be seeing it. So sharing things like that, or if you do have a call to action post that does really well, share that. Just keep in mind, this is a team thing. So anything that you can share and anything that you have questions on, don't feel like, and my next tip is respect everyone's goals. I have heard a lot from especially newer coaches that they don't want to join a Team Cup because they don't want to let everyone down and they don't want to let themselves down. So respect everyone's goals. If your goal is Success Club 50, all the power to you. Totally go for it and crush it and you're going to do awesome. But realize that there are some people on your Team Cup that probably just want to help 3 people and hit Success Club. Okay. So respect everyone's goals and respect that you're all at different points in your businesses. Some of you on your Team Cup or just on this team call have been coaching for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Some are 1 day, literally. So if you have a question about what to say in a conversation, how to overcome an objection, what program to recommend, no question is stupid. We've all been there. We have all asked the same exact thing. So use your Team Cup to ask those things. Don't feel embarrassed. Use that as an opportunity to get 4 people that are all there to help you on the way. And if you help 3 people, amazing. If you help 1 person and that's your goal, awesome job. So respect everyone's goals and don't be so hard on yourself. At the same time, this is the time to push yourself and to see how many people can you help this month. Next one, and my final one, is advanced rank. If you hit Emerald, you get 1 point and your upline coach gets a point. So if you guys aren't on the same team, that's a great idea just to pair up, even though you're not on the same team, to push each other because you both will benefit from that. If you're Emerald, hopefully your coaches are on a Team Cup so that they can get to Emerald, you can get to Diamond, and you get even more points. So focus on rank advancement. The way that I do that, again, you guys, is the BOD scripting. I'm always recommending BOD right now. Like I said, unless somebody can't stream workouts because they don't have Wi-Fi, or if they really can't do anything except yoga or except kickboxing or something, then I might recommend one of the DVDs, but I'm just recommending BOD 99.9% of the time, and I follow that script. So I share what it is, and then I share the 2 different bundle options and the costs tied to them, and then the 2 different sign-up options. So I'm signing up a lot of discount coaches that most of the time then want to sign up to become a coach and start working the business later on. So focus on advancing rank and helping your teams advance rank. Especially with our team-wide Build Your Tribe challenge, this is a perfect time to step outside of your comfort zone and focus on that yourself, but also your downline coaches as well. I think I thought of a tip as I was talking. Oh, if you don't have a Team Cup group, maybe that was one, message your captain and ask for them to create a group. A group for me is better than a message thread, only because for people that work full time, you will come back some days to like 150 messages that you're not going to want to scroll through. So having a group page for the important things like, asking what everyone's goals is, having those types of conversations, as well as having a files tab. In my team page, I have a file for my favorite invite scripts, for for the BOD scripting, because I'm using that all of the time. What else? Okay, so I have a file for my favorite invite scripts, the Beachbody bubble sheet, this thing, BOD scripting, and the script before you send a link to sign up. So having those things really easy to reference will help you and your team. I literally use those files every day. I pull them up. I go into my Team Cup page, I pull them up and use them. And also, I'm going to have a thermometer where we can track our team goal. My team goal is 100 points, and so I'm going to put 100 at the top, and you can fill it up. It does it for you automatically online based on the number of points that you have. And so that's kind of like a fun way to track your goal and see if you're on track throughout the Team Cup. So those are all of my goals. Do you guys have any questions or other ideas that have worked for you?
I have a quick one. So Chelsea's going to hit diamond tomorrow. How does it affect our Team Cup points?
You guys will get a point for that.
So any rank advancement is just 1 point?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So she'll get a point and I get a point?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you get to 1 star this month, you get more points.
Okay. Awesome. Thank y'all.
You're welcome. I should check that. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 point. Might be 3. I'm going to check that right now.
Carly just said rank advancements are 3 points.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Car.
Yeah. And then the same thing, like she has 3 or 2 of her downlines on our team too, and they're all going for emerald and diamond. So that will affect her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I totally forgot about Team Cup and the point system and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So like you guys don't even, obviously to advance rank, you need to be helping more people and signing people up as coaches, but it's kind of like a double whammy. If you're getting emeralds and helping people with challenge packs and signing them up, you get like double the points, and triple if your coach is on the same team.
Great. Awesome. Cool.
Any other questions or concerns? Is everyone on a Team Cup that's on here? Yeah. For everyone that has the video on, I can see they're on a Team Cup. All right. Jess, are you in Japan right now?
Girl, yeah, it's 7 a.m. Almost 8.
Wow. Thanks for
It's
joining
actually
me.
Thursday, though, so.
It's what?
It's February 2nd here for me.
Oh. How are you liking it?
I love it. It's really different. I'm struggling with the visa aspect right now, but just kind of living life.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It actually works out really well coaching-wise because when I'm waking up, it's like everyone's dinner time. So, and I'm so much more motivated in the morning. So I get all my stuff done, and then everyone goes to bed, and then I'm like,
Yeah. Nice. I went to Japan once or twice for work, and it was awesome. I wish I could go back.
Where did you go?
Tokyo.
Oh, see, I want to go mainland. We're on like this teeny little island. We're in Okinawa.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you probably have a way different experience than I did.
it's like very small. It's like 65 miles long.
Wow.
Super teeny.
Oh man. All right, you guys. Anything else I can help you guys with, Team Cup wise, or just Success Club, new coach questions? team-wide Build Your Tribe Challenge. Are you all excited for that? I'm really excited because we'll see, you know, like some of the diamonds, you guys could build quicker than them, you know, so it's kind of like an even level playing field. So it'll be fun to see who pops first. Japan time schedule sounds perfect for me. Yeah. Because then during the day, you can kind of like, we're sleeping, so you can like do whatever you want, schedule stuff.
That's like my normal schedule now.
That's what I do on messages because I get so scatterbrained if someone messages me back. And so I get to do all my messages and no one responds.
Yeah, that's nice. Actually, that is one of my tips that I've shared before, but when you guys do this interacting and connecting and inviting and following up, all those things, go through and do everyone before responding to anyone. Because what will happen is you will connect with someone and say that very first person messages you back instantly and you start having a full conversation, and before you know it, it's been an hour and you've only talked to that one person. So do whatever task you're doing to all the people first, and then go back and if you have time, respond to their messages and keep that conversation going. If not, do it later in the day or move it out to your task tomorrow. All right, seems like you guys are all set. No questions. If you do have any questions or you feel like your team cup could use a boost or needs some help or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. If you are a team captain and you're not in my captain's thread, reach out to me and I can add you in just for some extra tips and like leadership type stuff. Otherwise, happy February, guys. Have an awesome month. And thank you guys for hopping on. Have a good night and day, Jess. Bye, guys.
Bye.